Welcome to Astro Rahu Channel, English again. I'm your host Vishal Sathye. Today we are going to discuss for the Leo Ascendant what happens when Sun goes in the 12th house in Cancer. If you want to see this episode in Hindi, then go to Astro Rahu Channel Hindi. And if you want to know about the identification and benefits of Ayurvedic Herbs, then visit Health Channel. This position of Sun is very karmic, very typical, because here Sun, what is the Sun? Sun is the engine, Sun is the soul, and here Sun is also the ascendant lord, and here Sun is going in the 12th house. So this is a very serious position where, because the person is a Leo ascendant and he is very dominating, Leos are very dominating, and he tries to dominate for half of his life. This karmicness will go on. The person will have to face the karmic results where he'll try to dominate, but somehow his dominance will not work. Also because Sun is lost here in the 12th house, so he'll try to find his way in his career, but he will be unable to do so, and he'll be very low in self-confidence, because Sun represents that confidence. Sun represents the person's identity, who he is, who I am a soul, and I am something. And with this position, half of the life is lost. Try to figure out who one is, trying to figure out what one's abilities are. And especially with this placement, I've seen that the father is deficient in self-confidence. Many a times mother is dominating, and the father does not have much say at home. And if especially moon is conjunct over here, then there would be a birth in Amavasya, that is the birth has taken place when there was no moon. So that damages the Sun even more. Even if one might argue that the depositor of the house is in the house, but when we talk in terms of self-confidence, it is more damaging. And with this placement, if moon is over here, then the father is very, very deficient in self-confidence. And one typical thing I have seen in this placement is the father might be having big mustaches just to try to look important and to generate that look of self-confidence. The father keeps a mustache, and he is very deficient in self-confidence. But he is very caring, and he is very sattvic, and there is a very good relationship with the father, unless there is any serious malefic aspect. But Sun here in Cancer, the father is very caring, very nice. And a very typical thing about this placement I have observed is that such people are very naturally inclined to make sacrifices in life. They sacrifice their own interest for the benefit of their loved ones, and they do it very naturally. For example, if someone's girlfriend or boyfriend has this position, and if they somehow come to know that you have a crush towards someone, then they will not hesitate to sacrifice their own relationship and make you happy. They will go as far as approaching that person and trying to establish a relationship between you and that other person. Such astonishing behavior can be seen from such placement. People are capable of doing such sacrifices. And furthermore, such people have a natural inclination of being lost in their own world, and they are very private and very sequestered. But if they somehow have to socialize, then they are very capable of socializing as well, because Sun, after all, is a natural malefic, so he is able to attain that for the individual. Further, this position can also represent leaving one's own country and settling in foreign country. This will depend on the Mahadasha. And this position is very sensitive because the Sun here is kind of damaged in the 12th house. So one has to be very careful with law. Never do any unlawful act with this position. And be very careful about your morals, otherwise defamation is also possible. And because here the Sun is in the 12th house, the Ascendant Lord is in the 12th house, so very naturally these individuals are very interested in traveling. And I have also seen many a times with this placement, these people have a lot of psychic capabilities. So they have a knack of or ability of reading others' mind. So these people can also become good psychiatrists. This also I have seen. And here, if Mercury is also conjunct the Sun, then this placement becomes a bit shady, because then such person might have an affair or a illicit relationship with individuals who are well placed in society, or individuals who are able to fulfill his hopes and wishes. This is also possible if other alignments of the chart are not well placed. So this was my analysis on this placement for the Leo Ascendant Sun being placed in the 12th house in Cancer. If you liked this episode, don't forget to press the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to Astro Rahu Channel English as yet, go and subscribe to it. And if you like these videos, please share these videos. This is very important for me. Until next episode, this is Vishal Sathye signing off for now. Bye.